Hello, and let's get on with it. This is an all-rounder, and if you're here only for the build itself, then these are the abilities, and these are the attributes. Now on to the explanation. Well, this build is a build directed for both new players and those with a more advanced skill set. Why? Because, well, it kinda fits all the roles, but is a master of none. So as a new player, you get a chance to experience all the different types of gameplay and then maybe decide if you want to focus on one. And if you're an expert level player, then you know that you can fill all the roles. Like if the group needs a medic, you're a medic. If the group needs a tank, you can tank. And if the group needs an archer, then you can shoot bow pretty effectively. So onto the attributes like this. Well, as you can see, they're pretty middle ground all the way. 200, 209 and 199 in here. What I had before was 200 strength, 241 constitution and 151 dexterity, which work pretty well. And for armor, well, in this case it's heavy armor, but this build, well, you can put any type of armor on it and it will perform. This is the beauty of this build. If you want to tank, however, keep in mind you want to be wearing heavy armor, and if you want to be filling the archer role, you want to be wearing all light armor. But for all the different purposes, you can wear medium, you can wear medium heavy, you can wear light medium, whatever suits you, whatever you want to wear. It will work well with this build. Now, on to the abilities. First, obviously, we take Shield Bash to be able to bash with a shield, then Vanguard for some resistance on the shield because you might be tanking every now and then the best ability in a game, which is a tough one, which increases your maximum health by 1% per level, so 10%. Which basically makes your effective hit points just as if you were wearing an armor of 1 tier higher. Then we take Evade, which reduces the attacker armor penetration. You only take 5 to be able to take the maximum of the best ability for heavy armor wearers, and pretty much a mandatory one for any heavy armor wearers, which is a Man of Steel. On level 10, it increases your reductions by 15%, and believe me, that is a lot. That is, for heavy armor, that's even bigger than tough one, and I don't say that lightly. Next, you want the marksman, because, well, this is an all-rounder, you want to be able to shoot your bow every now and then and become an archer, and this is a mandatory skill for archers. Next, Reaper. This is a very good skill, especially for 200, well, it is focused for 200 weapons, except polearms. It allows you to hit 2 or 3 enemies when you're doing a sideways swing. Then we put 5 points into Athlete. Yeah, I would really want to put 10 in here, but kinda went for the damage on this one. Because the next ability I took is a Dirty Fighting. It increases backstab damage, and if you're an archer, it also increases your headshot damage by a whooping 20%. This is one of the best damaging ability for archers, and it's also a pretty good ability for warriors for that backstab damage. Next is Finesse. 5 points in here. It reduces your stamina cost for attacking, and then 5 points in Veteran, and this is another one that I really regret I'm not able to put into 10. But that's because I put 10 into Sting, because it has a bonus of 3% at level 10, which is more than all the 10 levels altogether with 0.2 per level. So yeah, pretty important to get this to 10 if you want to benefit from it, and it's a piercing damage. So your bows, your daggers, and your spears and your sword thrusts are gonna benefit from it greatly. And now, Battle Rage. Well, especially if you're a new player, you know, if you get into enemies and they're about to take you down, Battle Rage will actually allow you to execute a hit or two before you go down. Maybe even you'll take down before they take you, who knows. Advanced players also use that ability quite a lot, so yeah, I think that's a good choice for this type of build. Now, are there any variation to that? Yes. You can switch Dirty Fighting to Breath Control, put 5 points in here and then remaining 5 points into Athlete. Then you can take Sting and put it into what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, but only 5 points. Then go for the Unstoppable and put the remaining 5 points into Veteran. And if you don't really want to use Archer on this kind of build, then take the Marksman away and put it into what doesn't kill me and makes me stronger. So basically, instead of Marksman, Sting and Battle Rage, you're going this route. Reaper, Athlete, Breath Control, Finesse, Veteran, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, and Unstoppable, if you don't want to use Archery at all. But because this is an all-rounder and it works very good like this, because you're getting a lot of damage from both Sting and Dirty Fighting on melee, and especially on an Archer. And then this will work good. If you're an Archer, even with just 200 dexterity, you're gonna be doing a decent damage with bow. And now last, but definitely not least, you put 5 points in First Aid, which decreases your revive time to half. A very good skill. And it's very good, especially if you pair it with the next one, which is Battle Medic, which will increase the health points of revived player by 25%. And this is a lot, because if you don't have Battle Medic, you rest someone up, he's gonna be revived with like minimum hit points, and a single stray arrow will put him down again. So sometimes it's very hard to pick people up, and sometimes people will even get annoyed when they are being healed, and you're not medic, you're not Battle Medic. They get up, they see they have low hit points, they die and they lose nation points again. They might get annoyed. And normal medics, still you will go for great comeback and focus. You can somehow make the points to do it, but even with them just two, you're gonna be useful. Like, you're not always getting interrupted when you're reviving, and sometimes you can even hide somewhere, revive from behind the wall, from under the stairs, some other different places as well. Or especially in PvE, there's no archers, there's no NPC archers in the game at all. So yeah, having First Aid and Battle Medic is very useful, and a lot of people will be grateful to you for having this. So yeah, keep that in mind. That will be an Archer Tank Warrior Medic build. So an all-rounder for you, and thanks for watching, and bye.